Hi, I'm Dr. Gail, and I'm a starseed healer. And today I have another story to tell you, and it is for entertainment purposes only. And thanks for my new subscribers, thank you, and thank you for all my old ones. And also, thank you for letting my lives, I can't say they're going easy, but I'm enjoying them. And I do appreciate you showing up for them and asking me questions. They're great questions, and I do appreciate it. But today I have another story, and this is actually about my dog Moon, who turned into a Wookiee when and turned out to be my pilot. So she is like my pilot, my protector, and my companion. So she decided that she was going to take me to her planet, that where she originated from, and it turned out to be it was Venus. So we went flying over to Venus, and we got out, and she took me through all this beautiful rivers and lakes and trees and greenery and everything. And we were walking, and we walked. I mean, it wasn't just a walk, it was a real hike. And we kept on going. In fact, we stopped and rested for a while, and it was overlooking a river that we had stopped at. It was beautiful. And then we kept going, and finally we came to an area where there was a lot of people. Now, these people were super white. I mean, white, like statue white. They were so white, and all of them looked the same. Not looked the same, but they were all that same coloring, everything. Their clothes were white. Their bodies, their skin, everything was white in this community. I had never seen, it was like animated statues moving around. They were so white. And I'm going to be reading some of my things that I have written down because it's been so long since this happened. And they were actually, the name of them, they were called the Tides, the Tide, T-I-D-E, the Tide. And they wore like white Egyptian togas and sandals. And what I wrote here was their food was very good, except it was very white. so their food was even white. And they wore white headbands. And then I saw Moon turn into one of them. And all of a sudden I looked, and she is white. She was a white German Shepherd, and she's a white Wookiee. And now it's making sense that this is where she's from, and everything is white, and she turned into a white young man. And so she was a man. Now she's female as a Wookiee, and she's a female as my dog, but in her community, she was a young man. And they were working away, and it almost looked like back in the times where it looked like they were making horseshoes and things like that for the horses and things, and they were all white. But it looked like during that times, but even though I knew it wasn't, it was just, it appeared that way to me. That's how I would describe it, that they were all kind of functioning. They had fires and things in the middle, but of course they were ETs and much more far advanced than we were. But anyway, I enjoyed my time there with her, and enjoying finding out she's from Venus. I had never visited Venus before, and that there is a community on Venus that's like that. We had to do a lot of hiking to get there. So anyway, I spent a whole day there with her, and then we went back hiking back out. I'm going to see if I missed anything on here. No, that was it. Anyway, I enjoyed my day with her. I enjoyed the food. And again, as I said, it was all very white. But I do have today, of course it's Saturday, time for the 3 cards. Let me sure I have them in order. Yes, from my favorite deck, the Starseed Oracle. This is the bottom half of it. It's open. The Starseed Oracle. And anyway, I've got the pick 3 cards. And this is 1, 2, and 3. Now you take a minute. At least I got a little better organized this last week. I forgot it almost. Again, that's 1, 2, 3. And just go ahead and pick your card, and then I'll read it to you. Okay. All right, the first one. Let me make sure I write this down. All right, the Courageous Peony. Okay, that's number 1. The courageous peony. Multifaceted, unique nature, let yourself be seen. Wow. Multifaceted, unique nature, let yourself be seen. Well, let's see what the book says a little bit more about that. Courageous peony. I'll get there. Sorry for making you wait. It is right here. Got it. Okay. Flowers don't open and close according to who walks by. They embrace all of what they are and show it to the world around them. The peony doesn't try to compete with the cherry blossom, and the cherry blossom doesn't try to compete with the tulip. They own what they are and trust the timing of their true nature. You're being called to do the same. And then your Starseed Soul Inquiry. How are you being called to allow yourself to be more visible and seen in the world? Whoo, wow. How are you being called to allow yourself to be more visible and seen in the world? Well, I know I am. This is out of my normal nature to be seen, but I hope y'all are doing the same. The courageous peony. Okay, if you picked number 2, oh, I don't think I showed it to you. There it is, the courageous peony. Okay, number 2, trust the timing. Trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. There we go. Look at that card. Trust the timing. We all have difficulty with that, don't we? We try to push everything. All right, let me read you a little bit more about that one. Trust the timing. Okay, so often those who feel like they are here for a reason sense that time is running out, and they spend their life worrying that they might miss the moment. But the only way to miss your life or your moment is to spend your time worrying about missing it. I'm a little guilty of that too. It's never too late to answer a calling, and you're never too old. Okay, your Starseed Soul Inquiry. How can you trust the timing of your life a little more? I think all of us could learn that lesson. Okay, if you pick card number 3, you're not for, I love this card. You're not for everyone. Embrace your weirdness. Face your true north. Okay, you're not for everyone. I think a lot of us have difficulty realizing that and just accepting us as who we are. You're not for everyone. Okay? The world is filled with people who, no matter what you do, just won't like you. But it's also filled with those who love you fiercely. They are your people. You're not for everyone, and that's okay. Talk to the person who can hear you. Okay, your Starseed Soul Inquiry. How can you embrace your weirdness and not care so much about what other people think? Now, if you're watching me, this is true for all of us, and we have to embrace our weirdness. Embrace your weirdness. You know, we love it here. It's not for everyone, but some people are going to love it. So anyway, those are my messages today. I hope you have a good weekend. And my name is Dr. Gail. I'm a Starseed healer, and this is for entertainment purposes only. And my information and my email address is down in the description box. Thanks. Bye-bye.